Hello, hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Oh to Behold with your girl, Camille Young. That's me. You looking at her. How are you doing today? To my holy rollers, love you guys. Glad to have you here with me on today. Look, y'all, we're going to dive right on into today's topic. I'll get to my announcements at the end. So let's dive right on in. Today, I want to talk about procrastination. Okay? Today's topic is procrastination, moving the needle backwards. Okay? I wanted to talk about this because I'm finding that you have a lot of people who got the gon' do disorder. Okay? Gon' do. And yeah, have you ever heard of that? Okay? Gon' do disease. So procrastination is one of those mindsets or ways of life that people who practice it, they have a lot of regret. They end up with a lot of regret because they didn't organize themselves or organize their time, or were not forward thinking enough to go ahead and take care of things that they should have taken care of. It's always gon' do, I'm gon' do. All right? And yes, procrastination is moving the needle. It is. But you're moving the needle backwards. Okay? You are digressing versus progressing. And in life, y'all, come on now, we're trying to progress in life. We're not trying to digress in life. And one of the ways to digress in life that I found is through procrastination. And I've been guilty of it. I mean, everybody has procrastinated on something. But when it becomes a lifestyle, when it becomes a constant pattern in your life, y'all, that is unhealthy. That is, you are not maximizing your life when you procrastinate. Okay? We O in whole, WHOLE, O is optimize every opportunity that's for you. But it's difficult to optimize opportunities when you're constantly in a state of gon' do, I'm gon' get to it, okay? And versus, again, putting yourself in a space where you have organized your time, where you can actually go ahead and do what you said you know, and not put off what you should be doing now. You know, practicing and living a life of a procrastinator, y'all, is you miss opportunities to do things, to be successful. You know, because, and I remember I go back to, you know, when I had my car accident. Prior to that, a few weeks before that, it was like the Lord was impressing on my heart, Camille, do these videos. And to me, I was like, oh, I got time. You know, I'll just do a couple or something like that. But I did multiple videos and I was obedient. I didn't procrastinate, not knowing, you know, just a week or so later that I would be in a car accident and I would be debilitated to the point where I was unable to do videos. So to think that had I procrastinated, y'all wouldn't have been getting any content. You know, and that's something that I've committed myself to give you content every week. And had I not gone ahead and done, had I had the gon' do disease, the gon' do disorder, yeah, I would have met, you know, out of 3.5 years, I would have missed being able to provide content to you all. And so I say that to say, don't get caught in the trap of procrastination. It is so much easier to say, well, I'll just wait and do this tomorrow. Or I got a couple weeks to do this, so I'll just put it off, you know, until this week. Not knowing, you don't know what's down the road. You don't know what could be on the horizon for you that could inhibit your ability to complete a task that you actually have time to do now. You just are prioritizing something else. And many times with that gon' do spirit, You are your mindset is, I got time, which is always a trick of the enemy, that I have time to do something that you got time to do now, but you'd rather put it off. Okay? And many people are living a life of regret because they put off a phone call, or because they put off visiting somebody, or they put off saying I love you, or they put off, studying for something that may be coming up, a test or a task, or they put off applying for a position. They put off cutting off a relationship. Okay? They put off talking to somebody about something that they should have talked to them about. There are so many things that could have happened that you put off, and now you're in retrospect like, man, shoulda, woulda, coulda. And it's too late. It's too late. And procrastination doesn't always mean that, somebody gonna die or all that, but those things have happened where you did not take full advantage of the opportunity to take care of something now. You put it off, and somebody did end up dying, or something happened to you and you weren't able to maximize a situation. And usually when we put off things, when we procrastinate, it's usually for something that like watching TV or more sleep or enjoying an activity in that moment, versus really prioritizing the time of doing something that you need to do. And another reason we procrastinate too is because what we need to do is something that we don't want to do. Okay? Whether it be because of fear or you just don't want to take the time to do it. Y'all, we have got to not allow procrastination to rule our lives because we are missing opportunities. We are missing, or we're not doing our best work or putting forth our best effort in certain things because we have put off, or we have procrastinated and not used our time wisely. Y'all, time is something that you cannot get back. You can recover things, you can recover money, but you can't recover time. So quit putting off what you should be doing because of, again, fear, or because you just don't want to do it, or out of sight, out of mind. So when the big thing happens and you recognize, man, I missed being able to do something that I should have taken care of before, and now this has happened and I can't maximize it, or I missed an opportunity to do it, or the consequence is far greater now because I did not handle my business. Procrastination, y'all, is not an option. It's not an option. So let's make sure that we don't procrastinate and lose things or lose opportunities to maximize because we want to put off for tomorrow what we can do today. All right? All right. I hope this blessed you on today, because this is an area in my life in which I am trying to get better at, or I'm gonna quit trying. I'm going to get better at, and I am getting better at, because I want to move the needle forward, not backwards. Okay? Let's move the needle forward and not backwards, okay? Can we do that, Holy Rollers? I sure hope you can, because I know I'm trying to do, I got some stuff I'm working on, and I'm trying to, I'm making a decision to move forward in my life and make life better and not worse because of procrastination, because I didn't take advantage of an opportunity when I had time to, okay? All right. I truly hope this blessed you. Look, be sure to get your book today. I'm always going to have it on site right here. Oh, to behold the power of self-love and walking in your God-given purpose. It'll be down in the description on where you can go and get this book. Register for the LTY Women's Retreat. Y'all, we are actually running out of space. Truly. All right. So make sure you go ahead and register because we are running out of space. It's a blessing, but I don't want you to miss out on your blessing because you didn't procrastinate it. And then get your room and get your space. Okay. So go down in the description and go ahead and register for the LTY Women's Retreat. All right. Cardio combo, y'all. I'm taking it one day at a time. If at some point, hopefully in the near future, sooner than later, I'll be bringing that back. All right. But until then, I will getting myself stronger and making sure that I'm at a place where I can go back and get back healthy and be able to start back with Cardio Combo with Camille. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on today. And until next time, God bless.